Hey, it's Kaufman is Alive. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at the free Marvel previews for December of 2025. Thanks for joining me today. Big thing they're promoting is Ultimate Endgame #1. This is the end of the Ultimate Universe, which has really been the most popular thing in Marvel Comics for the past couple years. It's been the thing I've been most excited about consistently, I'd say. We've also got Ultimate Universe 2 years in #1. It says all paths lead to Endgame. This is 40-page one-shots, $5.99, written by Dennis Camp and Alex Packnadel. And we've got an artist to be announced, and the cover here is by Ryan Stegman. Ultimate Black Panther #23, and Ultimate Spider-Man #24. Ultimate Black Panther is $4.99. It says all is not well in Wakanda. Brian Hill's the writer, Stefano Caselli's the artist. Over in Ultimate Spider-Man, we got Jonathan Hickman writing, Marco Cicchetto doing the artwork. It's got some to be announced variant covers. It says the end of the line. That's it, folks. The last you'll see of Spidey and his ultimate friends by Jonathan Hickman and Marco Cicchetto. That's all we can tell you. 48 pages, $5.99. So the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man, although I have my reservations if that's actually going to be the case, as we'll kind of get into it a little bit more here, I guess, as we talk about what's going on with Marvel Comics as we look through all this stuff. Ultimate X-Men #22, final showdown between Armor and Shadow King. That's 32 pages, $4.99 by Peach Momoko. And it says issues 19 to 21 are connecting covers. And we got the Ultimates #19. Dennis Camp's the writer, Juan Fujiri's the artist. Dyke Ruan is on the cover here. Stung by the Wasp, it's the Ultimate Betrayal. This is 32 pages, $4.99, and if you've been following the Ultimates, you know the Wasp has been a double agent working for the Illuminati. So it seems like that's all coming to a head there. We've got Ultimate Wolverine #12. Chris Condon's the writer, Alessandra Cappuccio is the artist. It says Wolverine's attack on the Eurasian Council. 32 pages, this is $5.99. And I've been reading Ultimate Wolverine and reviewing every issue on my channel, so go check out those reviews. Then we got Ultimate Endgame. And of course, True Believers, there's a blind bag. And this is the blind bag artwork here. I think it's pretty interesting that we've got the movies influencing the comics now. When it used to be obviously the other way around, the comics influenced the movies. That's where they got all their ideas for the movies. But now the comics are taking ideas from the movies like Endgame and implementing them into the comics. So we've come full circle here in 2025. Ultimate Endgame #1 of 5. So this is going to be a 5-month event. And that is plenty of time for Marvel to make plans past this Ultimate Endgame event and do whatever they want. They've announced that they're ending this Ultimate Universe with this series, but like I said, I have my reservations. I have a feeling we're going to see some elements of this Ultimate Universe make its way into the 616. I've heard rumors that the 616 is going to be rebooted by Marvel even, and this could be where that all starts. I would not be surprised to see the Ultimate Spider-Man become the version of Spider-Man in the 616, if he'll almost replace Peter Parker that is in the current 616. I don't know. This is all just speculation on my part, but I'm definitely looking forward to this event. I'm going to be picking this up for sure. Dennis Camp's writing, Terry Dodson and Jonas Scharf are the artists. Again, Mark Brooks does this cover. There's covers, variant covers as well. Obviously, we got Chip Zdarsky, Peach Momoko, all sorts of people doing variant covers. Scotty Young, Dan Panosian, Ryan Stegman. And of course, there's the blind bag. So there's all sorts of, it says each blind bag contains Ultimate Endgame #1 with either one cover listed above or a blind bag exclusive Virgin variant cover. Several rare blind bag exclusive variant covers by surprise contributors that will remain unrevealed until the issue's release. So That's a little bit different than what they've done so far on the blind bags over at DC and Image, where you kind of knew what all the covers would be. Looks like Marvel's going to give us some surprises here. And is this the first Marvel blind bag? I'm trying to think. It might be. It might be. So this is $5.99 minus the blind bag and 32 pages. I assume the blind bag will be $9.99 like all the others have been so far. The cool thing about these preview books is they do show you some covers, like full page covers showing you all the artwork here. Some of the variant covers by Derek Chu. This is pretty awesome. Almost looks AI though. Dan Panosian, this is a great looking cover. So then we get into the Age of Revelation X-Men stuff here, and if you've seen some of my recent videos covering the Age of Revelation X-Men books, that I just think there's way too many. If you remember in the original Age of Apocalypse, there was only about 5 or 6 books. In this line, there's about 16 books. And but we'll go over them here. We got Rogue Storm 3 of 3, Expatriate X-Men 3 of 3. Those are both $3.99. X-Men Book of Revelation 3 of 3. Jed McKay's the writer, Netho Diaz is the artist. This is one I'm definitely going to be picking up because Netho Diaz, he's on the artwork on the cover here. Looks like they're giving him the covers and the interiors. This is one of the first times Marvel's done that, I think, for him. This is the first book where he's gotten to do all the artwork, and he's one of my favorite artists at Marvel right now. Go check out Netho Diaz's stuff. But all these books are just 3 issues. If you remember, the original Age of Apocalypse was 4 issues, but these are all 3. And I am interested to see what happens after all of this. And I wonder what parts of this Age of Revelation are going to play into some of the future storylines. Hopefully they do. We got Laura Kinney Sabretooth 3 of 3 here. The Last Wolverine number 3 of 3. That's $4.99. And Age of Revelation Amazing X-Men number 3 of 3. We've got 32 pages, $4.99. I like this cover here by Mahmoud Assar. Then we've got Undead Pool number 3 of 3. Binary 3 of 3. Those are both $3.99. Unbreakable X-Men number 3. That's $4.99. Radioactive Spider-Man number 3. Cloak or Dagger number 3. X-Vengers number 3. Sinister 6 number 3. Omega Kids number 3. Long Shots number 3. Iron and Frost number 3. And finally, X-Men Age of Revelation Finale number 1, which is $5.99 and 40 pages. So, like I said, way too many books. Meals to Astonish, number 1. This is $5.99. Kids book or some sort of maybe recipe book. We got Sorcerer Supreme, number 1. It's $4.99. Doctor Strange, number 1, $4.99. He's not the Sorcerer Supreme anymore. Looks like we got a whole bunch of Sorcerer Supremes taking that mantle from the poor guy. And we got a cover here by Alex Horley. That's a pretty cool looking cover, almost like some sort of sci-fi book type of poster. I like that. Wiccan Witch's Road, number 1 of 5. This is $4.99, 32 pages. Lucas Wernick cover here. The Will of Doom, number 1. Spinning out of the pages of One World Under Doom. It says Long Live Doom, $6.99, 48 pages. There's also a foil cover for this one, and Chip Zdarsky is the writer, Cafu is the artist, and Jonas Scharf is on the cover there, so pretty good creative team. Got Chip Zdarsky doing Captain America, The United Part 1. This is Captain America number 6. $4.99, 32 pages. We get some character design art from Valerio Schiti here of all the other Captain America type characters from all over the world. Captain France, Captain Kingdom, which I guess is the UK Captain America. I guess they've already got a Captain Britain, so Captain Kingdom, why not? Red Widow and The Star. Then we got The End, 2099, number 1 of 5. And David Marquez on the cover here. This actually looks kind of interesting. This might be something I pick up. Steve Orlando in his 2099 universe. He seems to be the only writer they put on these 2099 books the past few years, so it's kind of his universe. But hey, if this is the end of 2099, I'd like to see what that's all about. And it says one future ends, another begins, 3099. So I guess we're so close to 2099, there'll probably be people born soon who will actually make it to the year 2099. So we got to extend it another century. So we get the Spider-Man of 3099, first appearance here in this issue. So this, who knows, could be a key in 100 years. That's $4.99. Then we got Hulk Smash Everything, number 1 of 5, $4.99. Venom, number 252. Ali Ewing's the writer, Paco Medina's the artist. And we get this new Venom here. You get a good look at him, where he's combined with Spider-Man. The costume is kind of a mashup of Spider-Man and Venom. I actually kind of like it, though. He looks pretty cool. This Corey Smith cover looks awesome. The tribute to Amazing Fantasy, I believe. And then we get the Secret Wars tribute here by R.B. Silva. It's kind of goofy, but I kind of like it. It kind of looks cool. If you remember that ridiculous Wreck Rap character that they invented about a year ago in the Amazing Spider-Man books, where he was like a Wreck Rap being Parker backwards. So he was like this alternate version of Peter Parker from like the Inferno storyline. He was Spider-Man from Limbo. That's what this looks like, except it's obviously Venom mashed up here with the Spider-Man costume. So anyway, we'll see how they get there. Kind of looks cool, kind of looks ridiculous. Seems like the only ideas Marvel has anymore is just mashing characters up together. We got Planet She-Hulk number 2. Black Panther Intergalactic number 1 of 4. That's $4.99, 32 pages. Nova Centurion number 2. X-Men of Apocalypse here. That's a cool looking cover. Looks like we got the original X-Men versus the Age of Apocalypse X-Men. Simone Di Maio on the cover there. I've reviewed the first issue of this. Go check it out. This is issue number 2. Oh, this Stephen Platt cover is ridiculous. I love it. Jeff Loeb is the writer on this book. $4.99, 32 pages. There's a whole bunch of variant covers here. Take a look at that Stephen Platt cover. That's cool. Love the rendering on that one. Cyclops' costume. That's my favorite Cyclops costume, I think. The Age of Apocalypse. Then we got 1776, number 2 of 5. J. Michael Straczynski, Ron Lim, Sean Damian Hill on the artwork. This is $3.99 when the Avengers go back in time to try and stop some supervillains from stopping the creation of America. Then we got Daredevil and Punisher, The Devil's Trigger, number 2 of 5. Jimmy Palmiotti writing, Tommaso Bianchi is the artist, with Jose Luis Suarez. 32 pages, $3.99. Then we got The Infernal Hulk, number 2. This is the new Hulk run by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Nick Klein. I suppose their previous Hulk run was so well received that Marvel has just given them their own new title with their own new adjective here, The Infernal Hulk. So this looks interesting. This has been a great creative team on this book. Then we get all the Amazing Spider-Man books here, number 17 and 18. They're both $4.99. Joe Kelly's the writer. Pepe Larraz is on 17 and JRJR is on 18. Then we got Spider-Man Noir, number 3 of 5. Eric Larson's the writer. Andrea Baccardo is the artist. Simone Di Maio's on the cover there. And I just reviewed the first issue of this a couple days ago. Go check out my review on that. Amazing Spider-Man Torn, number 3 of 5. I've heard a lot of good things about this so far. as the first issue has come out. J. Michael Straczynski's the writer. Perry Perez is the artist. On the interiors there, you got Greg Land on the cover. We've got Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 41. Black Cat, number 5, with the Adam Hughes cover there. We got Spider-Girl, number 7. Spider-Man 94, number 4. All new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, number 5. Spider-Man and Wolverine, number 8. This is Mark Guggenheim and Kari Andrews. This has been an awesome series. I've reviewed every issue of this, but again, it looks like we're getting another mashup character, mashing up Spider-Man and Wolverine for probably the 50th time. That really not too excited about that, but I'm interested to see what Kari Andrews is going to do with it. Marvel Winter Break Special, number 1. Tony Fleeks and Tim Seeley is writing. We got Nick Bradshaw, it says, and a team of Marvel All-Stars on this. This actually looks pretty awesome. $5.99, 40-page one-shot there. Marvel Zombies Red Band, number 4 of 5. $4.99 polybagged. Then we got The Punisher Red Band, number 4 of 5. This is also polybagged. Marvel Black, White, and Blood and Guts, number 3 of 4. This is an anthology book with all sorts of creative teams and characters in here. Then we got The Punisher Marvel Knights, number 3 of 4. That's the Jimmy Palmiotti, Dan Panosian book. It's $4.99. Fantastic Four, number 6. Ryan North, Humberto Ramos, the team on that. We got the cover here by Humberto Ramos. Spirits of Violence, number 3 of 5. Avengers, number 33. These are both $3.99. New Avengers, number 7. Battle World, number 4 of 5. We got The Mortal Thor, number 5. With a Alex Ross cover there. Strange Tales, number 3 of 4. Undead Iron Fist, number 4 of 4. I'm really hoping Marvel can get all of these miniseries out of their system this year, and maybe next year start focusing on their mainline ongoing titles and just propping them up and making them great. That's what I would really like to see. They've just got way too many disposable miniseries. I don't get it. Then we got Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 15. Like Moon Knight, they're about to reboot Moon Knight again, back to number 1, which they seem to do almost every year. Just give us a good ongoing Moon Knight series, please. I mean, not that these actual, they're great, but I wish they'd keep the numbering going. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter to you. It matters to me. Then we got Fantastic Four, number 12, Facsimile Edition, Civil War Facsimile Edition, Marvel Rivals, Ignite in Color, number 1. This is a Peach Momoko Marvel Rivals book. Kind of interesting there. Predator Kills the Marvel Universe, number 5. This is the final issue of that. It's $4.99. We get a Lionel Francis Yu cover there. He's also on the cover for Alien vs. Captain America, number 2 of 4. Looks like they're keeping him on their licensed books. And we get all the Star Wars licensed books as well, and that's about it. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. If you've made it this far, please like the video. And go read comics.